Grand Theft Auto V, one of the highest grossing and most beloved games ever made. A sandbox world where you can fly planes, rob banks, and most unrealistically, have stable housing and cheap healthcare. Today, we are going to embark on a quest to find the answer to the question, can you beat GTA 5 online in only one life? Now let's get the obvious out of the way first. There isn't any actual end to GTA Online. You just keep playing until you're bored, or in my case, graduated high school and got a job. But in this challenge, we have 3 very simple guidelines that will count as completing GTA Online. Number 1, buy a car. Seems easy enough. There are so many cars to buy. Side note, there are free cars the game tries to give you, but we won't be utilizing them since it makes one of the core tenets of this challenge a bit too easy. Number 2, buy a house. Los Santos has so many properties available to purchase, and for the sake of this challenge, we aren't going to be picky about which one we choose. Now, number 3 is to acquire $1 million, which might sound easy at first since GTA tries to give you $4 million for making a new character, but we're not going to be doing all that. Instead, we are going to be grinding it the same way I did back in 2014, by doing random online missions and hoping you make enough money to buy the really cool and expensive stuff the game has to offer. Since GTA Online saves any money a character has upon deletion, we will be allowed to use any and all money a previous character accumulated to add a roguelike element to this chaos. Now, on top of the 3 core goals, we will be adding 3 additional challenges to complete by spinning a wheel for every new character we play to add more difficulty to this challenge. And to make my life somewhat easy, each character will have 3 insurance claims to use during their lifespan. The 3 hearts on the screen indicate how much insurance they have left until their premium gets too high and they no longer can afford healthcare, which in turn leads to their untimely demise. It's just like real life. If a character dies during a mission, we lose a heart. If somebody in a public lobby randomly blows us up, we lose a heart. Now, we can gain insurance claims back by completing the additional goals, but we didn't decide that until later in the challenge, so apologies for the early inconsistencies. So with the groundwork set and all the pieces in place, we are going to find out if you can really beat GTA Online in one life. Let's meet Beatrice, our first vestige into the world of Los Santos. Beatrice spawned into Los Santos and immediately got to work. There happened to be a truck having some sort of crisis, so Beatrice used the commotion to try and steal a cop car. Unfortunately, the Los Santos Police Department didn't let that slide and lit her up like a fucking Christmas tree. Thankfully, Beatrice had more insurance coverage left, so she got her get back from the 2 officers that gunned her down, in cold blood mind you, and made a clean getaway. We then began robbing stores across the city while seemingly being chased by other online players. Oh god, no, leave me the fuck alone, brother.
Hi, how are you?
Stop it. Fucking get on with yourself, alright, brother? Who were thankfully not hostile and maybe only looking for a friend. We then found ourselves in an online job trying to only use a knife we bought at the gun store. The European mind cannot comprehend that sentence. Thankfully, the mission was a success as we hid behind boxes the entire time. So shout out the other 2 people who carried us through the gunfight. I'll meet you there. I gotta walk. Dickhead. We'll spin the wheel. The cop car one was super easy. Now at this point, my chat and I felt as if things were going too easy. So to compensate, we gave Beatrice a 4th goal, steal 20 cars, which we did as her legend continued. Wow, what the fuck? Beatrice, what have we gotten us into? Holy shit. Oh my god, alright, well we're at 2. We managed to rob 2 more stores and kickflip a fucking G-Wagon. Now to complete our 3rd extra goal, Beatrice had to make yet another insurance claim during a botch robbery escape. Go, drive. Fucking please, Beatrice, please do it for me. But outside of being on the brink of being erased from existence, things were going silky smooth. Beatrice bought a car, and I accidentally bought a garage in the middle of bumfuck nowhere thinking it was a house, so my bad on that one. Okay, I fucked up. I did just buy a garage. We then tried to do an online race, which ended badly and went on forever, so we weren't going to try that again. $5,000 for all that. Beatrice had been through so many trials and tribulations at this point, so we decided to make some money through good, honest, hard work by delivering pizzas. Here, we were harassed a 2nd time by a player only known as BedWizard64, who, despite following us around the whole time, was actually helping us deliver pizzas faster by giving us a boost with their car. What a lovely person BedWizard64 is. Holy shit! Oh no, BedWizard! Thank you, BedWizard64. You're a real pal. So after making some damn good money and getting into cars with strangers, we decided Beatrice needed to make some more money to buy an actual house, since apparently Rockstar draws the line at living inside a garage. This mission consisted of hunting down hippies, for whatever reason, I don't know, and Beatrice wanted to use the knife she bought in her first ever mission. This would be a fatal mistake for her. She tried taking down a hippie, only to inexplicably attack a car instead, twice. Beatrice lived an exciting life, only to be taken down in her prime. The world will never forget her impact, but we can only hope those who come after her can fill the void she left behind. Yeah, so here's Jim, the successor to Beatrice, and to be honest, he doesn't stand a snowball's chance in hell. I mean, he has to hunt a mountain lion, barehanded mind you, buy a plane, and do a frickin' heist. We decided to try and hunt a mountain lion first since they're kinda hard to locate. We did find one, but we ran it over, so we weren't gonna count that as hunting. That's just animal cruelty. Okay. I guess that doesn't count. Instead, we climbed up Mount Chiliad to find one, only for Jim, the fucking bozo that he is, to fall down the mountain not once. Oh my god, no, chill. Okay, Jim, not twice. No, okay, well, bye, Jim. Goodbye, Jim. Okay, Jim has died twice now, stuck on the mountain, but 3 damn times. Jim, oh my god, Jim, goodbye, Jim. He was living like he was in Canada where the healthcare is free. Unfortunately, he found out the hard way that freedom has a price. He succumbed to his injuries and could not be resuscitated. Oh well, Jim kinda sucked. On to the next one, baby! Beatrice would have landed that. Now next up we have Kitty Pride Racer. Kitty Racer earned her namesake from the Wheel of Challenges, specifically having to win 5 races and fully customize a car. She was also a gambling addict, but we don't judge here, nor are we going to be too picky about who comes to Los Santos to try to live out their dreams. Kitty's racing career started on a racetrack known as a Go-Kart City Pee on Me? What the fuck is going on GTA Online? Question. Does Go-Kart City Pee on Me, Quentin X Stephanie touch tongues, go stuff me in Meat Town? Hey yo, what the fuck? Go-kart? My chat and I decided that placing top 3 and getting a podium spot still counts as winning a race, since most races allow the use of custom vehicles, and we are broke, jobless, homeless, carless, and maidenless. And they say less is more. Also, quick shill, if you want to see more stuff like this happen live and even be a part of it, feel free to follow me on Twitch where we do these kinds of challenges. Anyways, back to the video. Kitty did, however, get 3rd place in her first 2 races, even after some of the races were cheating us. But I digress. There we go, baby. There we go. That's 1 down. We were hanging out in my friend Tyler's car when randomly somebody on a flying motorcycle blew us to smithereens. 1 insurance claim lost, only 2 left to keep. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to start shooting. No! Alright. Well, there goes 1 life. Kitty decided to try the world's longest Tron aesthetic race and then promptly gunned down a mountain lion to honor Jim the Bozo's memory. We might have wiped out once, but that was it. It wasn't anything crazy. Damn, we just got a slow car. Skill issue, to be honest. Skill issue. Please pay me. Is that a mountain lion? This one's for Jim. Oh shit. Come here, motherfucker. That's for Jim, you son of a bitch. R.I.P. Jim. We then found ourselves in yet another online mission trying to make some quick cash, only for the other person on the job to be AFK. Nevertheless, we persevered onwards, riding to oncoming bullets costing us yet another insurance claim. I would like to find 1 gear, please. I missed. I didn't even kill him. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Kitty escaped the mission by the skin of her teeth. Hey, look at that. It only cost us 1 of our lives. 17K. That's why we didn't quit. And to celebrate, we decided our gambling addiction should come into play and help us make some money from the casino. Kitty proceeded to make $14,000 in profit. Trade in chips. For 13,000? Hell yeah. And we get 1,000 free chips. Alright, we profited. We profited big. With money finally building up and being so close to buying Kitty a car to fully upgrade for herself, we decided to do one last job to get her over the hump. Now this job consisted of flying one plane into the back of another plane and entering a shootout at 10,000 feet in the air when suddenly, Kitty Racer's life came to an abrupt end. Ah! Well, we have no more insurance coverage. Or it would have if my chat and I hadn't decided that due to the difficulty of this challenge, we should get an additional insurance claim for each extra goal we complete. And in this instance, we decided that making as much money as we did at the casino satisfies the gambling addiction goal. We're gonna get a life back. I think for every goal we complete, we get one life back. How's that sound, chat? We get a life back. We actually made it a fair amount of this particular job when Kitty Racer succumbed to yet another hail of gunfire. R.I.P. Kitty Pride. Let's all go around and say a few good things about her. Some things we enjoyed. Our resident driver went out as she had lived, going fast and living free. She was the best of us. Rest in peace, Kitty Pride Racer. After the loss of Kitty, who could possibly fill the void she left behind? Meet Fragile Freddy, a man with a plan and bad health insurance. Thankfully, all he has to do is, ironically, steal an ambulance and buy a boat. So after beating down a stranger on the street and hijacking the emergency responder's vehicle... Oh god, the paramedics are mad. No cops, though. That counts. That counts as completing a goal. Freddy bought a boat with the money left to him from Kitty's life insurance to give him 3 full hearts, after only starting with 1. This is a boat. Sick. All right. All that money we got from our last people, super easy. Now the problem is, do we have access to the boat? Okay, there we go. We bought a boat. The plan with Freddy from here on out is simple. Make as much money as possible and avoid dying. Unfortunately, on Freddy's first outing, one of his companions on the mission decided to sit their car in front of a wall of gunfire, which cost Freddy his first insurance claim. Wait. I fucking hate this guy. We both died, bro. Just fucking drove straight into the fucking heat of battle. Like, yeah, why not? Some more mission grinding later, Freddy found himself helping Dr. Dre. Yes, the Dr. Dre fend off a platoon of armed gunmen. I don't know how or why Dr. Dre is in Grand Theft Auto. I guess it has something to do with Franklin from the main story, but anyway, Freddy had another insurance claim, and for some reason, one of the other people in the mission had a laser gun straight out of Mass Effect. You got fucking alien hardware, bro. Holy shit. What do you mean? What the fuck killed me? What's been going on for the last 6 years in this game? Fuck this, bro. I'm hiding. I'm leaving the area. Now left with 1 heart and a dream, Fragile Freddy finds himself on the brink of death. Can Freddy be our hero? Can he overcome the deficit of poor American healthcare? Or will he be doomed to become a victim of the system? Now, Freddy may be fragile, but what he lacks in resilience, he makes up for in perseverance. Mission after mission, job after job, Freddy avoided death and kept raking in the cash. And eventually, it all paid off. Freddy had become the first to buy an actual home, a place that he could call his own. Right? Do we have $137,000? Let's go! We bought our first actual house. Now, I'd grinded out a couple missions off stream since there were some double money missions from Gerald, and I didn't want to miss out on making some extra moolah. During the following stream, Freddy participated in some sort of Call of Duty mission robbing a Cluckenbell factory. What is the lore of the online mode, dude? Well, another near-death experience later, and Freddy had found himself the owner of a brand new car. You know what? That's all we need. Who's invited me to their apartment? Let's get it in pink. Let's go! Let's go! We got a vehicle! Oh my god! Wait a minute. We have a car. Now up to this point, we've lost 2 great people and Jim, but this was the closest we've come to accomplishing all 3 goals. All Freddy needed was a few $100,000 more to get to $1 million. Now here's where things got a little bizarre. For some reason, Freddy was awarded $250,000 for what I assumed was for completing in-game challenges, but I wasn't sure and we weren't going to look a gift horse in the mouth. And then immediately after that, Freddy was invited into a random person's apartment, so of course we accepted the invitation. It would have been rude not to. But for some reason, this person had a scantily clad individual just lying in their bed and then proceeded to invite a stripper into the apartment and then kicked us out to have some alone time.
That's a player. What the fuck? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. You know what? Hey, I'm sorry for intruding. My bad. No, hey, my fault. I didn't know this is what I was being invited for. What the fuck is this? All right. Well, good luck. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Now look, we're not here to judge, but that was definitely one of the weirder experiences I've ever had in Grand Theft Auto. Y'all gotta keep that shit to the role-playing servers, man. At this point in the challenge, Freddy's become more than a person in Los Santos. He's become a friend we could rely on. He's lived the longest, despite being dealt a pretty shoddy hand. He even completed, in my opinion, the worst GTA Online mission, which consisted of 2 scavenger hunts to find and collect action figures. Gerald, your missions kind of piss me off. I'm only doing them because you pay double the usual rates. Speaking of Gerald though, Freddy signed up for the mission Make Ends Meet. Get it? Like meet, but like not meeting up? Fuck it. Which for those of you who have been paying attention was the first mission we did back in the era of Beatrice. R.I.P. It consists of unlocking a safe, and Freddy decided he wanted to be a safe cracker and help the team out. Now I hate to say this, but unfortunately, this would be the last decision Freddy ever made. Because Freddy was gunned down while his teammates' backs were turned. His comrades let him down, but he never let us down.
Oh my god, dude.
Fragile Freddy lived a long, fruitful life. May his sacrifice not be in vain, and may the hard work he did pay off for the next person that takes over the mantle for us. Goodbye, Freddy. You'll never be forgotten. Alrighty, folks, please welcome our next contestant to the stage, Darren Death Darcy. Now, Darcy had the wheel assign her a bit of a bad shopping habit. Specifically, buying a boat, owning 10 cars, and buying 20 shirts. We love a fashion icon, by the way. But it worked out for us since all those that came before her left her with $600,000, so she bought a boat and started her journey with 4 total hearts. Now remember, completing the wheel challenges gives us extra hearts to utilize during the runs. Since Darcy is starting with a silver spoon in her hand, we decided that making money and doing more missions was the best course of action. I mean, isn't it always? We didn't want to risk spending all the money we've earned so far, only for Darcy to end up dead in a ditch somewhere after going broke and landing us back at square one. Don't worry, this isn't foreshadowing of any sort. Nope, definitely not gonna happen. No, don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Now, Darcy had found herself in the very mission where Freddy's fate was sealed. Only this time, we actually had capable fucking teammates who didn't let her die during the safe-cracking minigame. She did, however, find herself stealing a train, and somehow she died at the end of it. Like, how is she supposed to avoid the bullets while operating a locomotive? It's not like the train conductor we stole it from left us with a handbook or anything. To make up for dying, Darcy decided to spend her hard-earned cash at the thrift store and bought herself 20 shirts. A fashionista by day and a hardened criminal also by day? It's like 24/7, I guess. Darcy tried to make friends to avoid the monotonous grind of repeating the same 5 missions over and over, but that didn't work out too well. Later on, Darcy found herself in the Raven Slaughterhouse yet again. God, I hate this fucking mission. And lost an insurance claim because I swear there is some sort of temporal disturbance in this one specific area around the safe. No god or man could endure whatever evil goes on here. Somehow, Raven Slaughterhouse returned to us again, only this time, we were able to crack the safe without a hitch. Too bad during the drive back to Gerald's house, our tires were popped and Darcy was gunned down in a drive-by. We've lost too many insurance claims on this one particular mission, and I refuse to participate in it anymore from this point on. Fuck you, Raven Slaughterhouse. I hope you burn in
I
hell."
can't fucking believe I died there. Like, that's ridiculous. We've lost 2 lives on the same mission. I'm gonna slit my wrist if we play this mission again.
Now, at this point, we were getting so very close to actually finishing this challenge. We had 2 hearts left, and then, then we had 1 left. Jarvis, roll the clip.
No, what?
So yeah, as you can see, I am my own worst enemy, and Darcy is a victim of incompetence. This created a do-or-die situation for us. Do we spend $190,000 to buy 10 cars and a garage to get a heart back? Or do we keep grinding out more money in hopes that the next champion we have can finish what Beatrice started all those lives ago? The decision was made. We were going all in on Darcy like Kitty Racer went all in at the casino. That's what we call a callback, kids. We even went as far as to buy Darcy an apartment. We bought 10 Primos because they were only $9,000 a piece, and with the challenge, cheapness pays off. So with 2 hearts and a dream, we only needed roughly $300,000 to make it to $1 million. Can Darcy do it? Was she the chosen one? Well, there was only one way to find out. We hopped back into the Gerald mission grind since they paid about $50K each, and that would only require beating 6 to get us over the finish line. We'd have to rely on the skill of our random teammates we'd find ourselves with, and as you know, we do not have a great track record with that. Darcy and her crew of merry bandits were fending off an attack on a drug deal when suddenly, everybody but Darcy died in the battle, leaving her to fight off 30 people by herself. And as you can imagine, she did not win that battle.
Fuck this team, bro. Y'all had fucking flying rocket launchers.
Now we were truly in a do-or-die situation. All the chips on the table, and 1 insurance claim left to her name. We just had to play it safe, play it smart, and hope the hell that whoever we got paired with actually knew how to play the game. Instead of leaving fate up to chance, we decided that gambling was the best option. So with $967,000, we hit the blackjack tables, baby! Yeah, we barely broke even, so we went back to the criminal underbelly. We signed up for one last job that would set us up for life. One last mission, and then we'd have enough money to retire and prove that we can beat Grand Theft Auto Online in a single life. Now on this last mission, we had to search crates for drugs, fend off other drug dealers, find and destroy evidence of our crimes, and then finally make a clean getaway from the cops. Now we've done this job before, but could we do it one more time without losing Darcy? The answer was hell yeah!
We fucking did it! That's $1 million right there, baby!
Darcy, against all odds, against the curse of the Raven Slaughterhouse, the setbacks of her teammates, and with the weight of the fallen on her shoulders, she had done it. Darcy had done all the bonus challenges and accomplished all 3 of the main goals. She bought a house, bought a car, 10 to be precise, and she racked up $1 million to beat Grand Theft Auto Online in a single life.
Darcy, the chosen one. She was the savior of us all. The groundwork that was laid by Fragile Freddy, by Kitty Pride Racer, by Beatrice. Jim didn't do shit for us, but he was there. He was there. We did it. We got $1 million. We got a car. We got a home. We bought 20 shirts. We own 10 cars and a boat. All the grinding is done. Everything we worked so hard for to this moment. Everything we've done was for this. Beatrice, our hero. Kitty Pride Racer, another hero. And now, Darcy, here for us. Forever and always. We will never forget you.